Hi everyone and welcome back. So today I am going to be making some beans. I'm making pinto beans and black beans to have in our refrigerator and also to freeze. And then I'm also going to be meal prepping some lunch for my husband Michael. I like to meal prep lunch for him for 3 days out of the week. So it's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday that I meal prep for him, and then Mondays and Fridays I just make him like a super basic sandwich, so it's not too hard for me. And some of that meal prep me and my son Michael actually eat as well, so it's like food for all of us for a whole week and I don't need to worry about it. Anyways, I wanted to show you, so let's go ahead and get started. So these are the beans I'm making. I'm making pinto beans and black beans. I'm making it at different times, so I'm going to make the pinto and then the black beans after in the same pot, just different times. I'm going to make about 4 cups of each, so I'm going to go through the beans first and make sure to take out like all the ugly ones or the ones that are wrinkled, or if there's any rocks in there, I take all those out. And I'll be doing the same thing with the black beans. I'm going to be using this big old pot right here, so I'm going to put the beans in there and then I'm going to fill that up with water. And then I'm also going to add half an onion to each pot when I make the beans. So I'm going to do half an onion and then I'm going to cut that in half and throw it in with the beans. And then you can freeze the onion with the beans if you want to. I normally take them out. And then I have some, God bless you. And then I have some more beans here because I don't think I have enough here. So let's go ahead and get started. Looking through all these beans, I figured I'd talk to you guys for a little bit. So I know there's different ways to make pinto beans and black beans. This is just the way I make them. I know some people like to soak their beans overnight. I personally don't do that because, I don't know, I don't think it makes much of a difference. I tried it once and it still took me a long time to cook them. So now I just rinse them off in the morning and then just put them to boil for a while. And it does take a long time. It takes maybe about 2 hours for them to fully cook. But it doesn't bother me. I mean, I'm going to be home anyways, so might as well do something productive. You always want to make sure to look through your beans because I don't think I've gone through a cup yet. But I already found all these that are like not good beans. And I don't know, I mean, do you guys cook with those kind of beans? The beans that are like half, or like, obviously not the rocks that are in there because there are sometimes rocks in there, but like the small pieces of beans, do you guys cook with them or do you guys take them out? I feel like when I cook them with them, they just turn into mush and it kind of like, I don't know, they just don't look right. So here are all my nice and clean beans, and then these were all the not so good beans. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this pot up with water. I usually like to do about double the amount, so I have 4 cups of beans, so I'll probably do about 8 cups of water, and then keep an eye on it, make sure that the beans don't need any water. And then I'll be cutting this, and then I'll be cutting the onion in half to put it in here too. So I'm gonna go ahead and start on meal prep, and I am doing a bow tie cold pasta salad. So I have a box of bow tie pasta here that I'm gonna boil up. I have some bacon that gets added to the salad. I'm actually gonna make all of this bacon, and then some of it will go for the salad, and then some of it I will cut up into tiny pieces, kind of like bacon bits, and freeze them. And the pasta also has romaine lettuce, tomato. My husband doesn't like tomatoes, so I'll probably cut them up in tiny pieces for him and hope that he doesn't taste them, or just save the tomato for me and my son Michael. And then the pasta also has creamy ranch and barbecue sauce and cheese, but I didn't take that out. But it also has cheddar cheese or mozzarella. I normally use cheddar cheese. So far we have the beans over here cooking. I have some water waiting to boil for the pasta. And the bacon is over here. So my stove is putting in work today. What's keeping him entertained while I'm cleaning. I gave him a bunch of like kitchen stuff and then these tongs, and I'm having him take everything out and then put it back in using the tongs. So it's teaching him some motor skills and keeping him entertained for mama. And he's also playing with those little clips and putting them on his fingers and then saying, ow, ow. What are you doing? Let me see.
No.
Oh, really? So the beans are still here cooking. I think they've been cooking maybe about 45 or an hour. All of the bacon is cooked, and I cut it up into smaller pieces to kind of make like bacon bits, but they're a little bigger than that. And then the pasta is like super cooled down, so I'm just gonna cut everything up and put it all together.
Oh, shit.
So this little boy needed my attention for a little bit, so I had to take a little break from all the cooking to play with him for a little bit. So we're gonna sit here and color with his crayons. Show them your crayons. What color is that? What color? Blue? What color is that? What color is this?
Green.
Green.
Oh,
And this one?
blue.
This is red. Yeah, you like your crayon?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Housewife / stay-at-home mom life, where you're trying to do something and then you have to take a break because your kid needs you. And realistically, that's the important part, because food will always need to be made, but he might not need you all the time, which is really sad. I like to think that he's always going to need me, but I know there's going to be a day where he won't need me as much as he needs me now, so I have to be there for him when he needs me. So the beans have been cooking for a little bit over an hour, and as you can tell, they definitely need some more water. So I'm gonna add some more water to here. Much better. Basically what it looks like. So it's the bow tie pasta, the bacon bits, lettuce. I added some barbecue sauce, like I said, and some ranch. I don't really measure any of this stuff, so I'm not exactly sure how much, but basically to taste. And then no more cheese, Michael. And then I added some salt and pepper. And then I was gonna add cheddar cheese, but I don't have any in the refrigerator, so I just added mozzarella cheese. And yeah, do you want to taste some? So I put some pasta into all these containers, and now these are all ready to go for lunch for the week. And there was still a ton of pasta left, so there's plenty for me and Michael. So here are the leftover little bacon bits. So I labeled it as cooked bacon bits and then today's date, and then I'm just gonna throw it in the freezer. It's not that many, but I really have no need for it like in the next couple of days. So I figured I'll just throw it in the freezer, and next time I need them, I know that they're fully cooked and ready to go. So I think these beans are done. They've been cooking about 2 hours or so, and they look pretty good. So I'm just gonna let them cool down. Oh, this is hot, baby.
Hot.
Yes, it's hot. I'm gonna let this cool down and then I'm gonna freeze some of them and save some of them for this week. The 4 cups of pinto beans, I was able to make 3 Ziploc bags. So I have 3 to last me all month. And then from the 4 cups of black beans, I was able to make 4 bags. The black beans definitely took a lot less time than the pinto beans. They probably took about 45 minutes less, so that was really nice. And there's a lot of liquid in there, so that would be good for when I want to defrost them and make them into like refried beans and just add a couple more spices. They'll be really good. I put all of my freezer food in here, and then if it spills out, I don't have a big ginormous mess because it's just contained to like this container, which is nice. If you guys are thinking about freezing beans or freezing anything really, just make sure you guys leave a lot of room because as it freezes it does expand. So yeah, it hasn't happened to me yet where it over expands, but I'm sure one day it will. So I hope you guys enjoy that. In between all that cooking, I did do a lot of cleaning and just keeping up with the house and playing around with Michael. If you guys want to see all of that included in the next video that's similar to this, let me know in the comments below. Also, this video was a little different for me, but let me know if you guys enjoyed it. And that's pretty much it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.